Hello, Sag. Welcome to the Heart Space. Today we are going to do a reading for you. There are no dates on my reading. I believe that whenever you're going to find this message and video, it's going to be the right timing on your journey. I sat in meditation and I received this main message for you. For some of you, you are discerning something or someone out of your life, and this will move you out of stagnation straight into opportunity. There may be a dynamic, a situation where you feel misalignment. You don't feel like you're in alignment with what's going on in your life anymore. And okay, just for a few of you, take what resonates, leave the rest. There's some sort of pretending that you are doing okay when behind all that smile and strength, there's some sort of quiet resentment, some emotional exhaustion, if you will, and also a hunger for something more real, for something more authentic. Okay? I also heard that your prayers are being answered. You may be praying a lot. There's a specific place maybe where you go and you pray. Your prayers are being answered. That's the main message here for you. Today I'm working with the Lantern of the Oracle. I haven't been working with this card, with this deck for a long time. Today, this wanted to pop up, and apparently there's a major message from Spirit through this deck. So let's get into your spread. I hope everybody's doing well. For Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. At the bottom of the deck, we have emotional energy. Emotions are messengers to be met with appropriate attention. With appropriate attention, action, and gratitude. So this is about honoring your emotions, Sag. Please pay attention to how you feel. Ask yourself. Sometimes I like to ask myself in the middle of wherever I am, event, work, just stop everything I'm doing and I'm asking myself, how are you feeling, Andrea? And that will tell you a lot about, if there's any misalignment, if you don't feel at home, if you don't feel like you belong, if you maybe cover your truth, your voice, your authenticity, it will tell you a lot. Okay. All right. Wow. So we have melting mask. See, this is this pretending energy that I felt. Allow your spirit self to shine through the many roles you fulfill. Yeah, I feel like your truth is screaming right now. Sag, this is not working out anymore. That's why the message, the channel message that you are discerning something or someone out of your life. And number 10, assistance with access. It is necessary to ask for and accept help in order to receive it. And I feel this is that prayer, that key, which is the answer that's coming from your spirit guides. I'm loving these energies. As you can see, we have two divine feminine energies, which speaks about fertility, creation, that beautiful intuitive energy that spirit guides would like you to tap into, because we all have it. We are all empaths and we all have this beautiful intuitive skill that it's going to be probably the most important skill and tool that you have in your toolbox in the next, I would say, 10 years. So the more you exercise this muscle, the easier it's going to be for you to live your best life. You have the key though. This is what spirit guides are telling me right now. You have the key, you have the access to whatever opportunity, to whatever new chapter of your life you are moving towards, you're embarking towards. You have it, Sag. Let's get a couple from my blended deck. Star Codes and Shaman's Dream. What else for Sagittarius that needs to be said and known? I'm hearing this isn't working anymore. Okay, so We have dream thief, refusal of the call. Maybe spirit guides are trying to reach you in different shapes and forms, synchronicities, symbols, and maybe you're turning your back. Spirit guides are asking you to step into the unknown, to accept the call, because you are a leader, Sagittarius, and you are the most expansive energy and sign of the zodiac, in my opinion. So you gotta roam. You gotta explore. Also, we have 5th house. Check out what do you have in your 5th house. There seems to be an important energy there, but as you can see, the 5th house speaks about our hobbies, passions, right? What we love to do throughout the day. Are you spending time doing what you love, Sag? Are you spending time creating? There's this energy to spend time with your skills, with your creative skills. You may be a singer, you may be a painter, you may be using your creative skills in unusual ways, and spirit guides would like you to surrender to this passion of yours, whatever it is. Okay, let's get into your tarot spread. I'm going to work with a psychic tarot. Spirit guides, what is the most important message that Sag needs to know right now? The heart of the matter. Sag. Moving on. Wow. 6 of Cups with conflict and defeat. So this is the 5 of Cups. The conflict and defeat. See, this is this energy of emotional exhaustion that I was picking on intuitively. And the moving on does speak about needing to take what you've learned, needing to accept where you are at, and to know that you deserve better, or to know that there's so many opportunities out there for you. And there's a need for you to have this last push, to embody this strength energy that I'm feeling here. As you can see, you have the key once again. There's something in your hands, just like the assistance with access. You're moving on, but you do have the answers. You do have the key. And there's a tone of sadness here. But what I'm getting is that you're finally seeing the full picture. Maybe a relationship that you've outgrown, a role maybe that drains you, or an identity you built to make people love you. And now you're realizing that was an illusion and that is not who you are and who you want to be. Okay, we'll clarify this energy. Let's keep going. What's the challenge in this space for you, Sag? What's challenging you right now? Obstacles and challenges. Well, yeah. Let me just look at this card. See, there's this breaking point. I'm getting the Tower with this energy because you are carrying what was not yours, was never yours. So as you can see, there's this breaking point here. The bridge is breaking. The change is happening. And it may feel a little bit jolting. But once again, whatever load you are breaking apart from, you're removing from your life, it's not yours. Okay. What's in your blind spot? We'll clarify these energies. Let's keep going. What's coming and you're not seeing? We have material harvest and fertility. If you have been struggling with money or with certain situations, maybe with a Taurus, this is coming to an end. There's a resolution. There's an answer, because I'm feeling this beautiful abundance and growth and fertility, right? That the Empress is bringing to the table, where everybody's going to be well off. If you have to leave a job, or if you have to leave a situation, a relationship, you will see that not only you are going to find the right tribe, the right opportunities, the right relationship, but also the other person is going to be good for everybody else involved. Let's see. Likely outcome. The truth. Yes. Wow, 2-2. Check out number 222. Look at this. We have the truth, which is judgment. And then we have spiritual union, which is 2 of cups. Judgment is a card of discernment, a card of decision making. It compels us to release anything that's no longer living up to our needs and expectations. So for me, this is a recycling energy, the judgment card, into union, into a union of self, maybe, right? And into you finding like-minded souls and people that are resonating with you at a soul level. I love these energies. Please like and subscribe if this is resonating with you. I would love to have you back here at the Heart Space. And if you have any questions regarding this reading, then please let me know in the comment box down below. Tell me about moving on. Yeah, you're severing something that's not in alignment with you. The 5 of Cups is moving away from a dramatic situation, an unhappy marriage, I'm hearing. Ooh, okay. Into peace, into unconditional love, self-unconditional love. Yeah. Wow, okay. Maybe dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. There's the grief and there's the scarcity mindset in a lot of ways, but also I'm getting some physical ailments. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like maybe you haven't left whatever situation you are in because this person, or I don't know, a sibling or something like that, had some issues with their health. That's what I'm getting. You're stepping out of the situation. Okay, you're moving on, and that's clear. The Father of Cups is the master of emotions. It's somebody that's mastering their emotions, their needs, their emotional needs. And it shows because you are moving on. You're moving on towards the green pastures, as you can see, from autumn to spring. You're moving on towards new and better opportunities. Tell me about this card, obstacles and challenges. Whoa, okay. Ooh, beautiful. Ace of Pentacles, the new opportunity. 10 of Pentacles and the Chariot. So this challenge is bringing you the abundance, the lifestyle that you seek. And the Chariot is victory. The Chariot is the alignment that you've been looking for. At the end of this obstacle, you're finding yourself, you're finding your identity, you're finding the right job, you're finding that your passion may bring you exactly what you're looking for, but you did not see it that way. 10 of Pentacles, baby. This is absolutely financial security, money. Maybe you like to buy a house, whatever it is. Once you step away from this misalignment, whatever it's occurring in your life, 10 of Pentacles, it's yours. Okay, moving on, material harvest and fertility. The Sun and Page of Wands. Beautiful. That's a lot of healing that I'm getting here. This is your inner compass realigning. It's hope. This is a Leo as well. So there may be a Leo in your vicinity that's going to become an important part of your life. That's how it wants to be said. Okay, likely outcome. Wow, the Star. Healing, truth, justice, and 4 of Swords. I love the 4 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. The 4 of Swords in this deck is probably my favorite card because it takes knowing yourself deep down, to not be afraid to sit in that stillness, to sit with your fears, which are the swords, and to know deep down within that you are safe, to know deep down within that your light will shine through and that you are protected. Justice, Libra energy, it's a compelling witness to the importance of truth and honesty. It symbolizes fairness, right? Equanimity, equality. This is a beautiful card to have. And the Star. Infinite possibilities, baby, in the near future. These three energies are telling me that you're not meant to live quiet. Okay? You're not meant to shrink, to be safe, or to pretend that you're okay when you're not. Okay? You have to step into your unapologetic self. The part of you that says what she means, that sets fire to what no longer fits, and that takes up space without explanation. And this isn't about your ego, it's about your energy, how you hold your energy. Don't forget that we have the melting mask here. You need to step into your honesty, into your purpose, and into your authenticity. And in doing that, there's a process where we have to know what works for us and what doesn't, who we are at our core, right? And I feel you have been going through that experience. Now it's time for you to step into the full and to rule your world. Let's get some tea leaf energies here for you. What else Sag needs to know as final messages? This wants to come out. Cat, a two-faced friend. Maybe this melting mask, it has something to do with one of your friends. Okay, take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm gonna clarify this energy, okay? Just give me a sec. We have grapes, time to go out and have fun. Anything else? Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. Beautiful. One more. Okay. And Caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. For some of you already know, but let's see if we can get a little bit more about this two-faced friend. The Sun. So it may be a Leo, but this feels very much like that clarity that's coming in, that moment where the secret is coming out, or you're just going to find out that one of your friends, it's not who you thought they are. Okay, so we have the Hierophant, a Taurus here, can be a teacher, a mentor, a religious structure, a church. And then Four of Swords, this will put you in a little bit of introspection, and this introspection will probably catapult you into your truth and into your new opportunities. Anything else, you guys, for Sag that needs to be said here? Yeah, no more compromising, no more pretending. It's time for you to break the rules, I'm hearing, to be the rebel. Break the chains, because you're meant to shine, baby. You're meant to shine. I wish you nothing but the best, Sag, and I hope to see you back here at the Heart Space really soon. Much love.